Oh, it's been long. Can't remember what I was doing. Pretty sure I finished this. Not sure if I did that on stream though. I modified it a little bit and I added a collection system to it. It's been working. I think I calculated that this is the rate per hour for this module. We're trying some electric guitar with Jeff Beck that I randomly had never heard of before and decided to go for. Hello, mate. Ah, there was some sort of problem with it. There was some sort of issue. Well, we can make it run in the meantime. So this is the functioning machine. I don't know if it did that last time, but this is how it works. This is my own design. It has managed to... It's basically an old Tango Tech design from one of the Hermitcraft gentlemen. And I managed to squeeze the pistons one more together. As you can see, normally there would be 2 blocks here. Those 2 would be in between each triple layer. But I managed to squeeze it tighter. So it's technically more efficient, maybe. something. I like it because it has the minecart going around. And it's pretty efficient, I would say. Scales up, you only have to use the 1 minecart for the entire farm, and it's just harvested like all these 3 here. Of course, it won't do that all the time, but it can basically just, sit itself like this. I haven't thought about what I wanted to do, though, for today. Pumpkins, perhaps. Yes, you might have noticed. Actually, that's what we can do. What I need to do for this farm is I need to replace everything underneath those types of rails with light up pumpkins, because there's actually not enough light in the center of it, I found out. They have to have quite a bit of lighting. Which, of course, we can do with the pumpkins. Oh. And the name is still in there. What was the... So bad. Terrible. Oh. Dang it. Oh. This will not be enough. Can I cut the seeds out of them? Ah, I was thinking about it. I did expand the back wall as well. Not sure if I finished that, actually. I think I did. Is this to the next stage? You can see where we are underneath the ground. So I was thinking to add another module over there. Not of this type farm, but of another one. Oh, this might look bad. Shoot. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Huh. Wait, what? It's because I'm cheating on this side? Something is not adding up here. I guess I might need a different design if I start digging this out. Motion on breaking. I don't want to spend the time digging out all of this. I should have done that off stream. I'm gonna build something. But what is the question? I was working on the moat, wasn't I? Which I finished, as well as the walls. Ah, yes, okay. We could redecorate some of this, perhaps. Not really feeling that. What is this? Goddamn Enderman leaving blocks everywhere. It's becoming a sort of a problem, a little bit. I know you can turn it off, but I like the occasional, like, huh? Why is there a grass block here? See, there's one. There is one. What are they doing? We could make a... Can I sell pumpkins to these guys? Oh, oh. Oops. Let me go in here. Now I wonder if this thing is going to fill up. I mean, it probably won't, to be fair. Oh, I know what we can do also. We can make an automatic crafting system down here that makes paper out of it. Ah, there's some more redstone shenanigans to mess around with, perhaps. I also need to change this starting system because I can't close it here unless it will fuck up. So some better launch system for the minecart would also be ideal. Put that in there. Do I have any more iron at all? This is surprisingly efficient for the pumpkins already. How do I make a pumpkin farm using minecarts? I like the idea with the minecarts because they're very easy to turn off. It's sort of practical that way. I feel like I have a shear, but I'm just gonna waste some iron and make one. Laziness 101. So I think it's easier if I cut these beforehand. There's a bit in here. Oh, that's interesting. You can see it on the map already. Yeah, see, I do get it out. It's actually... And it is the same. Wow, okay. So it's actually never worth doing the pumpkin. Like, I should always do this. Alright. I think making a pumpkin farm will be very lucrative. Assuming that I can sell them. Oh, I did it again, dude. Like, come on. No. He takes pumpkins. Quite a lot, though. How's the carrot situation looking? Oh, hello there. Oh, no. Damn it. Every time. I cannot sell pumpkins to him. Carrots, though. Oh, they're doing pretty good. Pretty bad. Not bad, not bad. Not too much garbage in my inventory. There's nothing over here. Stone. Why do I have so much stone? Probably because I used the Silk Touch one to just mine it out with, so I have it. Which is kind of... It's kind of practical, actually. It's not bad. I need to look into some storage at some point as well, I see. Carrots. Let's get some emeralds. Let's level them up. A measly small amount, I'm sure. Don't really need to do that, but I kind of just... Makes it seem like they have a little bit more, okay? Oh. Whoa, that's a good stack. Let's see here. What are you? Oh, my... What is this price, bro? You fucking ripping me off. For a 19, I can get one axe. That's a bad deal. That's a very bad deal. What about the other guy? Even worse. Even worse deal. Damn, I need a way to generate money. Although, hold on, wait a minute. We can take the harvest. I could do with like a pool so I can jump down here faster. Or actually, that's what I kind of need. I need to... Okay, so I emptied it 20 minutes over, right? I don't know how much, but then I can calculate sort of how far we get with it. Let's do that. Probably won't be able to sell it all to him. Oh, almost. 35, not bad. Oh yeah, definitely. We're doing some pumpkins at the moment. Why did I make gold? Okay, I do have a buttload of coal, very good. I have sticks. We have planks. I might not get all that many. Let's pause it. Oh, we do repairs here. The problem is this. I need to fix that somehow. Technically speaking, I don't need to ever turn it off. It's kind of ideal if it's not turned on. What's the easiest way to deal with this? It's probably to go to the side here. It's not gonna fuck anything up, is it? I have room for it. I should be smart and not do it out here. You know what? No, let's make it the same, because then if I ever need to expand it, I don't have to do it later. Now, do they? I think I did this the wrong way around. So do it there. Ah, shoot, I should have done the fucking rails. Whoops. And then I don't need all the torches. You can see it. Oh my god, we can see the difference as well. Very good. I can probably do this, maybe. There we go. Oh, damn it. I kept the collection system super simple for now. This was my quick way of dealing with it. Okay, coal. Let's just mine down like half of this thing. Oops. How do I do this again? There we go. Fucking forgot to right click. Whoopsie daisies. Don't really want to use all of it. Don't think I need don't think I need to either. Ugh. The hell did he just give me? Okay, whatever. Well, I should get a nice amount out of it now that we have fortune on it. Oh yeah, there is the new updates as well. We might have to go to the Nether and see if we can find one of those flying balloons things. Might be practical to overview how things are looking. I'm not sure if it's faster to travel around on. Like currently for me it might be. Okay. So only getting one. For a moment there I thought it wasn't working correctly. That would have been not so good. Let's do it like that. Exactly 13 again, weirdly. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen a person use a scissors to actually detach a pumpkin from the stem. Kind of odd. Let's do that. Oh, fuck. I have no idea what that is. Alright, let's see here. This one might be a little bit more difficult to get into. Okay, I'll remove one here, and then we go down. And I just need to do it the right way when I go back. Like this. There we go. Perfect. Now I know I need 8, so I'm not going to do the others until I have it. And then after I put these, after we've installed this, actually I guess I should remove the torches on top now that I'm going for it. Because it shouldn't be needed anymore. You can see I tried to go, and do
this is where we hold them! This is where we fight!
I need to change that. I thought it was a fucking die. Hi, I'm not from the raid. Okay, thank you for the raid though. Maybe I shouldn't remove all of these just yet. This is my machine, by the way. My my little farm here. It's 7 on top up here. What matters is this line, where it is now 13, which is good. What about down below? Can I make this? Nope. Oop. So here, which is directly below almost one of the lines. 11, 12, 11, 12. What if I remove those? I think it just cannot be low. It has to be 9 or above. So this is actually perfect. Good. Technically don't need that. God damn it, I fucking covered this thing in torch. I realized afterwards that I had to change it. Anyways, what were you guys playing? What were you playing, Morbid? Minecraft, perhaps? Doubtful. Oh! God, fuck me. Yeah, okay. I've been playing for a while. Come on. What do you think I was talking about? Okay. All right. Let's redo it again then. What I was doing is I finished my sugarcane farm, which is my own design. It functions by doing this, sending the minecart in through. Currently, what I'm doing is I'm harvesting pumpkins in order to replace the inside line from this stone type to a pumpkin line, so that the light level in the farm is correct for the growth rate of each of these fucking little boobers. And whoopsie daisy. Basically, okay, fuck, now I have to show this as well. I went out here, I harvested the pumpkins that I've placed everywhere, or, set to grow. And that's basically what I'm doing. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. What a name. Hopefully it's good though. I'm not the biggest fan of the series. I tried one of them. little bit too much like consumable, grindy consumables. At least for me. Okay. So what I'm doing right now is that I'm walking into these, and then I'm checking the light level to ensure that it's above 9 on each of these spots, so that they have the correct growth pattern thing. I like grindy greens a lot, so it's a perfect game. That's fair. That's fair. I just feel like the mid combat having to. I don't know if that's in this one, but it was in one of the Monster Hunters that I played, where you have to grind your weapon mid combat. You know, durability thing. That shit was like, you know, so, little rough, not gonna lie. Oh, I have exactly enough. Okay, let's do one more line. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking this out. This might be a problem. This one. There's nothing underneath. I can. Okay, never mind. Maybe we're good. Let's see if it holds. Maybe it breaks now. Oh, okay, good. It holds it because it's falling down into this water line, so I built it correctly. That's nice. Very good. But yeah, I made this machine. As I mentioned earlier, it's a squashed design from Tango Tick a while ago. He made a similar looking design, but I managed to squeeze this line here tighter. So it technically, if you scale it up, it becomes more efficient as you make it larger. Long story short, you see this double module here with 2 each, you know. How do I even explain this? We push the sugarcane over when it grows, right? You can take these modules and just stack them right next to each other, but it makes it inefficient because there's 2 pistons rather than just 1. And it can't be done with 1. You just have to shift the plane a little bit. And so it's, you know, it makes it more complicated, which is probably not smart. But I'm pretty proud of it. I liked it. Oop. Dude, come on. And it works pretty well. I think I calculated it. I ran a test for it. 248 per hour, give or take. Currently it's like empty, but that's because I just took it. Let's see if we can get the rest here. It's a good thing. It's a good thing people drop by. Otherwise, the stream might have just been a blank screen the entire time with me commentating over nothing. Oops, Have to do it first. Alright, good. I just need 8 more. And then we can sort of get rid of the pumpkins. What I've been talking about is trying to make maybe a pumpkin farm as well. Because I might as well. It seems like they're growing quite efficiently. Question is if it's worth it. Not totally sure. Damn it, only 6. I just need 2 more. And then we can remove all of the torches from the thing. I guess we just prep it. Oh. I'll probably remove the ones in the front as well. Or at least, you know what? I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna test if it's gonna work. And we cheese, and we do like this. Same stuff as the other ones. Because I kind of want to do this early, so we can just let it run. So I can just let it run during the stream. And we can see how much it makes. Why do I have rotten flesh on me? Alright, 2 more. I continued the sign here as well, further in. I was thinking about mining this out, but I forgot about doing it before stream. We could do that. See if there's something in there. I doubt it, but maybe. A cave or something would be interesting. What were you? Ah, that was whatever this was, which I'm a little bit curious about too. Which I think is a new thing. just need 2 more. Oh yeah, by the way. Look at that. Part of the new update. It really freaked me out when I saw it the first time. Because it's like, you know, you stand like this and then something moves and you're like, oh, what is that? But it's just leaves. Just falling leaves. I haven't seen any of the... I guess you can make that. Like the fallen leaves. The leaves that aren't falling, that have fallen. That's apparently a thing as well. And I was mentioning that we may take a little short trip into the Nether. Oh, good question. Should I make a... That's a good question, whether I should make a portal over here. Kinda don't wanna, because I feel like it's too close. And it's a good reason to go bang into the other spot. Okay, you know what, in the meantime, let's remove torches. Can I do this? Ha! Perfect. Like these as well. While I was building it, fucking creeper came sneaking out of one of the holes. That was not pleasant, I might add. So let's just double check back here. Skylight is 4, block like it's 4. As long as it's 4, it's fine. Okay, to be fair, I do agree. It is a little bit weird. It doesn't make any sense at all, in fact. But I'm pretty sure all of the trees have the exact same leaves. Okay, we got perfect. Okay, let's throw this out. Where is it? Snack that. Okay. Not even sure if you've seen it run now. I did show it off, you know, to myself, I guess. Like that. Remove this. I was mentioning that this starter system over here is kind of bad. It doesn't really do the right thing. But this is how it works. And then it dumps it down. Collects it in the bottom. Plop, plop, plop. And it's reasonably efficient. And it can sort of, you know, can deal with itself. It's very dark down here now, though. Maybe a couple of discount torches here or there. Like that. Okay, so now let me turn it off for a moment. I need to double check all of the lighting. So up here it should be fine. What I'm curious about is down there. 9? Okay. Damn it. Right here is a problem. How do I fix that? I need to make another line then. Where did I have that? Ah, good question. It's all about where the next one will go. If you... This module, by the way that I designed it is so that it can be expanded in any direction. Up, sideways, down, this direction, that direction as well. Diagonally, perhaps not so much, but, you know, give me a break here. Probably, I guess probably you could, but it would just sort of look weird. Or maybe double diagonally would be very difficult, but... What about this one? Damn it. Alright, fine. Probably faster with these. What about here? This is also 8. Shoot. Okay, so I have some torches here in the back. That's what's saving it, clearly. Which is not really okay. So we need... So the bottom row is an issue. Where do I have the next one? Ah. Obviously there would be a line of pistons going in here. That's where the next one would be. Which means there's a perfect amount right here. And I think I remember that we need 2 more lines right under these pistons. That should fit. And then I think that should be light enough for the other side out here as well. Maybe. Not totally sure, but 16 more. It might be worth having a making a pumpkin farm for this explicit purpose of getting more of these, like lanterns, so we have block lights easily. You know, with something on top, because they are a little bit slightly ugly, you know. Maybe you can do this, right? Isn't that how that works? Guys. Ah, this is bad. I think the worst part about it is the little sploosh in the middle, right? Right where you're looking. I can't focus on anything. I have to look a little bit up to see it in the mouth, or like to the side. Okay, it's actually getting really annoying. I'm on Java. Only Java. I would not recommend Bedrock from what I've seen. It is actually my... Oh, it's my account all the way from... It's very old, the account, okay? I had to work to get it back. I did not... When I started playing again after quite a few years, I couldn't remember the access to it. I knew I had purchased it in like 2013. Okay. And I was determined to not have to buy it again. And it succeeded. But it did take a while. It was a bit difficult. God damn, I have so many seeds. Okay. I'm just running around because I don't want to... I don't know what to do at the moment. Do we just make it run in the meantime? Probably. I did try and take a ride in it. Nearly killed myself with doing that. Because the pistons are not really cool with that, apparently. But I was thinking it could be fun to put a mob in there. You know, the worker, so to speak. Now, it is a bit noisy, of course. Because it is pistons running all the time. Actually, hold on. We can see if we can sell the rest of the paper to the guy. Actually, I'll loot this here. When Diablo 2 stream? Not sure ever. Been having a bit too much fun with PoE at the moment. Although, arguably, not the best update, the most recent one. They bricked a lot of stuff. Last Epoch is also looking pretty okay. Might check that out as well. But D2 is a bit old. I do have the remastered version. I did play it a little bit. It's just played to death, and I need a little bit more freedom, I think. Most of the stuff in the game has been tested. What do you mean? They're free. Look. They have their own house and everything. They're not locked into small, you know, cubicles. This guy's even scamming me. Look. He's taking too high of a price for this. They're learning. Okay? They have their own economy or something. I am the one who has to do all the work. it's in general a really bad deal. Well, this should be easy enough. I can actually just go and... we can actually let it run in the meantime, I think. I need to. Simplify him to teach him a lesson. I do have extra potions for it. The issue is sort of the golden apples a little bit. It's a fun farm. It's also, I mentioned it earlier, that it's designed to run with only one minecart. This module here, if you imagine that you expand it so it goes further all the way down there, you can still just use one minecart because they won't grow up fast enough. And it will then harvest everything. When it runs through over this, it will harvest, as you can see, both sides. It will do all of it. Shush you. I'm working on it, okay? I'm working on it. I tried, you know, not... I tried to give them a little bit of life this time around. It is a very smart design. I did spend quite a bit of time on it. Granted, as mentioned, it is a farm design that I saw somewhere else, and then I spent time squeezing it and modifying it into this. Basically, I saw the default setup, right, which is this line up here and how you do the water stream and the I think he was using iron bars, but I switched that out with these instead because they don't connect to the piston, so it's better. I made a whole slew of small improvements to it, as well as making it function with a minecart just for fun. It does mean, by the way, that you don't need observers for it. The rail aspect is probably inefficient. But to be fair, you could just run a redstone line across this and it would function the same way. You don't need to use the minecart. It's just fun. And sort of practical, because then it harvested kind of all the time. Oops, I left a little mistake there, I see. There we go. Those do need to be closed, otherwise it flies over to the other side. It's not completely lossless. There is a couple times where things get stuck in certain areas, but it's pretty good. Went by 6x efficiency, 1 from X arrows. Look, man, I got What are you guys talking about? Efficiency? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Hold on, I think I might have one that has something on it. One in the toolbox. Oh! But it's still only 4. I left it in here because I made this through the enchanter by accident. And I specifically wanted fortune. I didn't want another silk touch. So right now, we're waiting until this one runs a little bit lower, and then we're going to push the other one into it. Combo them and repair at the same time, since I don't have mending or a functioning XP farm or anything. Stop running away, dude. Come on. 43 emeralds, though. We're making money. We're making something. Why the fuck am I trying with this one? Oh, wait. For crying out loud. That was kind of satisfying. I've got armor with emerald blocks in this bench. But I don't have a mansion yet. We're building a castle. I guess a mansion would be a good thing to try at some point as well. But it doesn't really fit with the vibe here. Also, we sort of made an accidental wood farm up here. This looks like a Frostpunk base. Kind of is. It's supposed to be more medieval. I hope you'll burn your villages in a furnace too. Wait, what? Look, this area is supposed to be the good area, so we are trying to be nice to them. Over there, we can make an evil area where we can do the opposite. All sorts of torture devices will come later, I'm thinking. Keep it a little bit separate. If we get that far, that is. I am liking this area more and more as I get it fleshed out more. Can I do that? Okay, so now there's definitely enough light in the bottom. Question is this one out here on the side. Still. Oh! Okay. Alright, now I have to stop it. I also do like the sound of it. As it goes. It's not too bad. If they ever change the lighting mechanics, this farm is probably fucked, but what can you do? What? Wow, okay. What is that? Is that the sugarcane? What am I looking at here? Why is it flashbanging me on the side with all the text? Okay, anyways, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 11. The darkest spot should be here, and it remains 10, so that's perfect. So the combined light of the line that runs up here and this one puts it just above where it needs to be, which is basically perfect. So we do the same thing over here, and then we should be able to remove the torches on the back too. Actually, maybe let's do that. Yeah, probably interfering a little bit here. I put these to sort of compensate for it, but realized they weren't really doing anything. Those might be cheating a little bit too, but whatever. Should be fine. Can I go through here? Nope. Oh, can I make this? Nice. Why the hell did I place one in there? Okay. So far so good. We only have that one left. It does seem like it's enough already. Well, let's double check down here now. $10. If that one's 10, everything is 10. Perfect. Good. That is just enough for them to run as they should. Which means we do the same thing over here. 7 more. And this module is fully complete. Then we could work on the collection system, and I don't know, should I mix it doesn't produce that much to the point where I feel like I need to make a crafter system. Oops. Oh no. Okay, this probably. There we go. Off you go. It is quite satisfying, though, watching it all plop in. I want to say it's raining green, but it's not like it's making me this much money. A little bit here and there. Now, the best thing about this farm is to keep it running. If you let it go, if you let it run cold, everything grows up, and then when you launch it, if you make it really big, you can run into the issue that it spawns like a really high amount of them. So it is operating best like a diesel engine or something when it's been running. You want to keep the grass short so that there's only once in a while a few of them. I did theorize that if I make it big enough, imagine this thing going all the way to the bedrock, right? A gigantic tower going down through the ground. You can technically make it so that the outside minecart here just runs down to the next layer and keeps going, so it sort of spirals all the way down. And I was thinking that if you make it big enough, the one minecart will constantly be harvesting something. Because by the time it gets back to the next stage, you know, the thing will have grown. So, I don't know, we'll see. It's been several years since I built it. It's lost in the... It's amazing I could remember how to do it, actually. Because it was stuck in my in the R&D world of my, you know, on my fucking broken SSD. But now we have it here, which is good. So if I need to make it again later, I can. Hopefully. Honestly, don't think I'll need anything more than that. Hello there. Access denied. Oh, come in. Ah, no, go away. How do we dispose of the remains? Only 3, really? Scammed again. Okay, maybe we're lucky there's something. Pick it up, come on. No? Nothing? Damn, okay. I kind of hope that these will like grow on the outside. Be a little bit more efficient. I couldn't do that up here. It wasn't really an option. Also, for some reason, there always shows up mobs up here, and I'm not sure if there's another cave somewhere where they're popping out of. It could be. Or that it's somewhere over here or something. It's not there. I'm not totally sure. So I feel like something needs to be here now, but I'm not sure what. Small stable or something would probably be fitting. Oh, nice. They do grow fairly quickly. I'm thinking it's also a smart thing to place the... you know, assuming that I'm upstairs, right? I suppose this one is a little bit further out. Technically not, I guess. It's right at the entrance. So if I'm up top, I'm close enough to all the farms, assuming that I make the further of them, more of them further in. So we sort of make them underneath the castle. Then when I'm making nice decorations on top where we could send all of the loot up to, so we don't have to go down here. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that's where we make the like the collecting storage somehow. I was thinking about this one as well. I need to sort of designate where the pipes come out, if that makes sense. Maybe make a pipe always in the corner of each, so that instead of collecting it down here, it should take it from this spot over into something and lift it up, and then be available up here. Because then it could kind of be cool that you walk to the railing here and you just see it go way down. That's also why I added this little bit of safety railing. Not very efficient as you've seen so far, but still, it works. Alright, anyway, let's put this in here. Oh, well, made 28 since we last checked. Okay, 2 more. And basically I can just turn it on and sort of leave it as is. You can replace these if you have enough redstone. Instead of using a torch here as I've done, which you don't really need to, you can just underneath these rails you can put 1 redstone block in between on this line here. Same on the back. It's not really more efficient, but it is easier to build and less likely to get, you know, screwed. Okay. Don't think I need this many, but whatever. I'll just make a couple of extra. Like that. I guess maybe we do explore the... I'm just gonna get killed. It's not worth it. There we go. Alright, farm should be complete. I feel like I just took them for a second ago. Okay, so let's see here. It's exactly 21 now. The farm is empty. So we'll let it run now for the rest of the stream. And we'll see how it does. I do think I need to be in the vicinity of it, so it might like affect the rates if I'm going super far away. Fuck it. Oh, there's more here. Nice. Let's grab that as well. Can do a bit of more trading. Why not? Guess I'll take these and put them in here. There. Maybe I should make something that makes paper automatically. Try it out. But the problem is I need more redstone. I don't actually have enough. Okay, we have a good amount. Could also do you. Why the bell, dude? Why the bell? Okay, fine. I'll buy the one and we'll see if we get lucky down in the bottom. Actually, hold on. Let me check this guy. Oops. Where you going? Can't go out there. Terrible, terrible trades. I basically have to make an iron farm. I see how it is. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll buy one expensive axe just because my other one is like broken. What are you gonna get? Come on. Bro. Whoa. I mean, I guess it does have efficiency at least. Goddamn rip off. Well, I am having a shovel, so fuck it. Why not? But really, pal, really. How far have they gotten? Not really that far. Okay. Now I don't know what to do. Now I'm a little bit at loss here. Also, by the way, because it is in one chunk, right? Each module fits within one chunk. Not perfectly, because it is an awkward 13 wide. But it does. Which means you can sort of, you could just keep one tower of it, and then it's load proof, in a sense. Or at least it won't fuck up with the minecart if it goes into other... It doesn't have to go into other chunks than this one. I think that makes it better. Not sure, I haven't really tested it. We can get to that at some point. I need an iron farm. I kind of want it to be down here. And I kind of want to keep all of the farms down here, if possible, at this level and downwards. So that we get the upstairs level nice and soundless. If possible. The issue is like right here. Also, there's a lot of places where an iron golem could spawn where we wouldn't want it to spawn, which would be a problem. So I'm not quite sure how to fit it into this. I guess we just kind of go for it. Oh, oops. You know, hold on, wait a minute. We can do something more interesting, maybe. Maybe we explore it? Oh, maybe that's what we do. That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna go trade with this guy and see what this map thing is all about. Oh, he does want a compass, though. I'm curious about this Ocean Explorer map, what the hell that even means. I think I know what it means. I have a feeling it will lead me to a chest somewhere. But, dude, can you... What are you doing? Fuck off. Excuse you. Bro, can you stop fucking sniffing me? What the hell is... It's fine, I'll close the door. Okay, jeez. Rude. Fucking creeping up on me in the back. I do like that they have a little bit of, you know, personality, life, whatever you want to call it. The free roam helps. This guy had a million of these shovels. What the fuck did I do? Okay, whatever. Seeds. Okay, fine. Going back here. The attic is slowly and steadily getting filled with boxes full of garbage. Let's put all of this in here. Okay, do have a little bit. Isn't it just this? Isn't it like this? No? Ah, don't tell me it's the other way around. Ah, I shouldn't have made that. Oh, no. I should not have made the scissors. Oh, oh, crap. Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. I'm out of iron. I'm out of iron. Ugh, fuck. That's no good. That is not good. Okay, I have to scrounge and see if I can find something. Oh, lucky me. Let's see how much we get here. Okay, I'm definitely desperate for an iron farm now. What are you doing? Oh, that's what I could make. I could make a... Do I have any more coal? I feel like I grabbed a whole bunch. Did I turn all of it into torches like an idiot? I did, didn't I? I did. Well, good thing I didn't take all of this, huh? Put that in there. I was thinking about leaving a... making some sort of system that automatically closes the doors. You know, I have no idea how to do that. Because it is a little bit weird. But I figured it would be an interesting idea. So that all of the doors, you know, whenever I leave them open, that they close after some time. I'm not sure how to do it, really. Could just be a periodic signal to them, perhaps? Or maybe like the sound of me walking out. Oh, maybe that's it. So you use a skulk sensor, perhaps. I don't know if it's going to be annoying with the sound, but maybe. Let's put that in there. So have a look-see. Oh, it's May 26 already. Just passive harvesting. Must have wasted some on the rail as well. So it's probably redstone with like 4 iron around it. Which is quite expensive. Oops. It is. God damn. Okay, fine. Gotta keep it a little bit interesting here. Let's see what that compass, you know, the map thing is gonna be. Hopefully it's not gonna be mega far away. Alright then. What the hell am I even looking at? What is this? Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's an ocean monument. But where? I am not even remotely on the map. Oh, hold on. Give me a second. I couldn't find a full playlist of them, so I have to switch manually here. Okay, we have a... Let's try and see. I'm gonna walk to the other base and let's see if this changes anything. Or maybe it's easier if I do this. You see the little dot in the left or right bottom corner? The right corner at the the bottom right corner. That's how you say it. Let's see if we can get that to change at all, or if I'm just stuck in it. Don't tell me it's like mega far away. It hasn't moved at all. Like, at all. He sold me a useless map. Literally hasn't moved, like, at all. For fuck's sake, the leaf. I thought the leaf was a map again. Bastard. I don't even know which direction this is in because it's not pointing. I need to get to the map somehow. Because I assume it's in that direction. Maybe. What if I go over to the spot? We go sideways. It's not moving whatsoever. It has to move in some direction, surely. Nope. Okay. Alright. Great. Fantastic. It's completely useless. What is happening here? Where's the door? What? What? Where is the door? The fuck? Huh? Okay. And there's also a missing piece of earth here. What? That could be that melted, but okay. Not sure why my door is gone. That's very odd. I wanted to, but I don't have. Seeing as I don't have the, it might be in. I mean, I don't know. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Maps always point correct, right? It always points north, I'm assuming. We can figure out where we need to go here. So north is this direction. Which means, assuming that the other map functions the same way, I'd have to go that way. Which would make sense that if I go this direction or that direction, that it's the equivalent of going, you know, to the right or down here on the map. So that would not do anything. Okay. But it might also, the issue is that it might also be like way further away. Let's go up to the top here. We'll fix the door problem down there later. It's just an old shack, you know, who cares? It's not like there's any valuables in it anyway. Okay, let's go up to the top and see if it does something. I don't think it will. Because, yeah, it doesn't. And here's my guess why. I would need to go to that corner of this map, aka all the way over there. I have a feeling that's where it is at. Maybe we go on a little bit of an expedition here. God, it's so annoying when you have the map in the hands and you can't look down to see where you're going. Now, does that look like anything here? I'm not sure what's water and what's land on this fucking picture here. It could be even further away. Well, we do it. Oh, that was an Enderman, surely. That's a good question. It's a really nice effect, but I really have a hard time getting used to it because it's movement in the corner of the eyes all the time. I don't want to make too many smaller bases. I still want to finish this up before I start the next one, but I'm curious to explore this. I think we'll save it for a bit. And maybe we'll check out the Nether, perhaps. What's the time? I'm not sure. I'd have to find the edge of the water. Okay. What do I need for an expedition? Let's equip some gear here. Fuck it. I have the option to explore. I might as well use it. Let's see. Here we can bring this. We have a couple of arrows. I can't put the torches, can't use them for anything. How do I do this right? We have what we need here. So we can make an emergency pit stop if needed. I am gonna have to make a little chest here. I guess we go up here and we give you like a little something. You don't really have room for anything here. Oh, never mind, he has these. Perfect. Let's put all of this in here. Let's put that one as well. Anything I don't want to bring here. I can take the hole, why not? Oh, wow, that's actually good. I can't take a bed. Technically speaking, right? Because I can't place it down. Oh, scratches. Okay. What kind of gear can I scrounge together here? Oh. A boat. Which I don't know if I can use, but I guess if we're going on the ocean, it might be okay. I might be limping a little bit on the rules there. I'll bring a fresh axe. What's... Pressure plates go in. I'll keep the bread. Alright, well, fuck it. Let's see if we can find the spot. Time to venture out in the wild where we can't modify anything. Because we don't own it. Or at least, you know, I'm gonna try my best here to follow the rules and not get myself into trouble, but everything I'm carrying with me, there's a good chance I might lose it. What is that crater looking thing? Wow, this is one hell of a hole. Oh, nice. Easy ice harvesting. Okay, so I'm assuming it's this direction over here. I should have taken the out of the map as well. I could always make a copy of it. I should have made a copy of it and then gone. Yeah, actually just kind of gonna make it as far as possible. That's another giganto hole. What the fuck? What the hell? It's not changing at all. It's actually not changing at all. Okay, maybe I still have to go further. Oh. Up. Hold on. I got bigger, so it is the right direction. It's very nice that we got one of these biomes here, being as massive as it is. It's the first time I've been out here, by the way. Oh shoot, I gotta... oh shit. We're going this way. I almost got lost for a split second. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, how far is it? I like that it made it bigger, but it didn't... Wait, am I doing it wrong? I think when it's a circle, it means that I'm still outside, right? I can't kill anything. I don't own it. I don't own the area. I can't do anything. I don't even know why I brought the stuff with me. Oh. Oh. I'm just basically running until I die here. That's kind of the idea. Part of me don't really want to do what I'm doing right now, because it's better if I do it slower, in a way. If I don't explore too much. Jesus Christ, what? Oh. Is it even moving at all? The fuck? Okay, fine. I guess we just keep going. I am gonna so die to the mobs. Okay, maybe I eat now. Oh, pumpkin, little bench. There's really a lot of this ice. I know I'm going north, but still. I feel like I've walked for ages at this point. I feel like this is the exact thing that I didn't really want to do, because now I'm exploring super much. I'm loading in the terrain, which means if I don't go back here for a long ass time, the terrain will be set to whatever it was. Bro, what the fuck? Oh, fucking... Why did he give me a map to the other side of the world? This village is full of scammers, man. Okay, a gravel mountain. That is kind of useful, actually, if I ever need a large amount. I'm still nowhere close. The fuck? Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna forget that exists, but you've seen it now, so, well, feel free to remind me. Well, because I don't know, there may be treasure. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Because I can just build a small hut in a 1-block chunk, and then we have that area. If I survive. Okay, okay, I'm definitely in the getting there. Shit. It's not the other way, right? Surely I have to be, you know, to the right. It cannot be that direction. It has to be this direction, right? Oops, you didn't see that. I genuinely didn't do that on purpose. Surely I'll enter the map sometime soon here. What are those? Oh, that's some of the new stuff. Fuck. Okay, good. Jesus Christ, how far is this fucking thing? Okay, now, you know what? Now I'm committed. I'm committed to figuring out where the hell this is. How far out is it, do you think? And then we check the coordinates when we get there. Oh. Ah, man, fuck. I want that. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, it just keeps going. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Oh, this might be a really nice ocean monument if it is. Because it's on a frozen ocean, but Jesus, like it feels like my entire world has frozen over. No global warming in sight. Okay, okay. I wonder if I can like jump all the way to the top. So it's icebergs here. I'll definitely never need to make an ice farm, that's for sure. Okay, do you see it? Oh, wait. I think there it is. Frozen water here. It's definitely there. This is kind of creepy. Okay, cool, cool. This is actually not bad. It's far away, though. I think I'm going to try and make it back. Because I am not really geared to go into that thing, like at all. But now I know what the map means. And I think... what the hell do I build, though? I want to take the igloo because I ran into it. It looks so bad when one block of the other map. True, true. But I don't think you can have a smooth transition, unfortunately. Is this also an igloo? No. What about this? Oh. It was over here, right? There. I'm taking that thing. I'm buying one. No reason to go out here for nothing. It will be funny when I please let it be in one block though. Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay, crap. I mean, I do have two, but then I don't know if there's if there's nothing underneath, then it's not worth it. I'm not gonna buy it. Fuck it. Fuck that. We're gonna do that at a later stage when we get out here. I should not have gone out here. Alright, I'm not sure if I can. Can I figure out my way back home? Alright, hold on. Give or take, right? Igloo is Igloo even on the map? I don't think it is. Ah, this is gonna be bad now. Come on, just show me for fuck's sake. Oh my god, just let me see where the map starts, please. Come on! Surely now, finally. Jesus Christ. We're about 1,000 blocks away. What a shit tier map. Now I need to make my way back, and it's dark, and I'm screwed. I should not have wasted time running here. Okay, this is a bad idea now. Oh, fuck, dude, fuck. I regret my choice. Okay, just get out on the ice. Maybe we do like this. And we just aim it like perfectly diagonally so we get back. Completely impossible to see anything. And the snow is making it 100 times worse. Oh, creeper. At least it's like tundra and open plain, so that's kind of nice actually. Oh, pumpkin patch, I remember this. I think. Uh-oh. Ah, please, please. Don't kill me. Okay, let's eat. The music is way too intense for this. Oh. Maybe I went around here. I'm not sure. Alright, we definitely need to go in this direction more. Ah, maybe not. Did they go down a mountain or not? Oh shit. Oh. Okay, 500 soon, pretty much. I don't like going upstairs. Get the music, please. It is way too intense. Okay, I see the ice spikes. Good. Watch as I die the second I get, like, back. Okay, I mean, at least we have these monuments that can sort of help me a little bit figure out where I'm at. Ah, finally. Okay, so these maps not quite worth it until I really want a big, like, expedition. Because now I have, like, preloaded all of this area, which is probably dumb, but... I think I would end up doing that eventually anyway. It's like, how do we prevent it when I'm playing the game this slowly, right? For every new update, there's going to be some chunks of land that are rendered in the old stuff or already made, if they ever make changes of the ground, for example. I don't think I can fix that ever. Now, the reason I got a little bit interested in Jeff Beck in general is because of this track here, which I heard and I was like, oh, that's... Ooh. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything more that he's made in a similar style, or finding in general a similar style of like sad electric guitar music. Oh, I see home. Oh, please. Gotta watch out for the fucking skeletons here, though. We have annoying slow arrows, and one of them while I was playing by myself. Goddamn fucking fully juiced bow, dude. I could not escape him, and he just kept fucking two-shotting me every time. Very annoying. I am genuinely relieved seeing those trees. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Run, 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 run. Can't fucking make this shit up. You know what? I do like this. I do like that there is pressure when I want to explore. I can't just go out and place the bet. I have to slow down, right? And it becomes much more intense. There's risk involved, even though I haven't brought anything with me. But it's, I mean, it's still a couple of diamond blocks that I could lose. Lose them somewhere where I can't fucking get back to them. Oh, this is so much better. So much better being here. I almost want to go up and punch this guy. You and your shitty map, my guy. It's mine, but terrible, terrible map, dude. Terrible place. What is this? What is this ass? Huh? Oh, you want out? No, no, you're not getting out. Ah, damn it. Okay, let's make a map chest over here, I guess. Too intense, too intense. But good to know if I need Prismarine later. It's not too far away either, but it is still like reasonably far away. What do we want to do now? I am not totally sure, actually. We'll get to that at some point, surely. I still haven't ever beaten the dragon. Didn't get to do it in my old world. I haven't gotten it. You fucking son of a bitch. Another issue. Oh, quickly. Oh, I can sneak up on it. Get fucked. Oh god. You haven't seen anything. Stealth kill. I don't think I've ever done that on a creeper, and when it sidestepped for a split second there, that was a bit nerve-wracking. You know what we could do? We could buy this one and plane it out. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, don't place it wrong now. Middle is purchased. Let's brandish this new shovel here and try it out. It's really not that efficient. With half and half. That's fair. I do enjoy when I've seen people like fight it in the air. That seems to be like a good way to do it. Fly it all the way up so that the skulls can't like break anything. Okay, now I have to make something in here in the center though. You know what we can do? We can start trying to plan out what type of buildings we want here in the middle. That's a good thing to do here. It's this or dig out a gigantic block underground. I'm thinking we were a bit much underground last episode, so let's mix it up a little bit. And while we're here, the farm should be working, I think. Okay, I think it is faster. And if nothing else, I don't have to switch out and make a bunch of shovels, so that's kind of okay too. Slight upgrades. Slow and steady. We're getting there. Also figure out what to use the foxes for at some point. I think they can be used in contraptions because they can hold things. Automatic chicken farm or something, maybe. With a sword in the mouth. Maybe. See, I'm focusing on just digging everything out, right? Meanwhile, you can sort of check out where I am on the map and constantly keep track of it, which I think is a very nice thing. The whole keep the map in the offhand, I think I'm going to continue to do that for a while. I don't feel like there's anything better to put there, and especially for streaming. Helps orientate the viewer a little bit better. Where I'm at, what I'm doing, what's getting changed. Because now we can see the whole square being slowly formed until it grows over with the snow again. Well, I have all the means for making an iron farm, but what I'm lacking is the space for it. I feel like I should do it underground. Like I did last time, because I did like that a lot. The only problem with doing it underground is if there's any caves or any area where they can spawn, it starts fucking up bad. Oops. Alright, first one where I fucked it up. I'll take it. Immediately after, alright. Now, what kind of buildings are there in a classical medieval castle? What would make sense to have in here? I feel like it has to have a little... It has to have a main keep, obviously. We have the outer wall here, so we need to make like a keep. And it needs to have some open area too. Looks super weird on the map now. Oh, the trees have changed as well because they actually have snow on top. Okay. Can't see where they are. I'm wondering if I should make this into a machine as well. So you could actually open and close it. Everyone should stop coming to work. Brerat. Pretty sure that's called vacation. Holidays. I think that does exist, technically speaking. dirt chest. I never worked anyway. Well, there you go. No vacation. Huge W. Yes and no to that, I'd say. You do get something out of it. Not that I have too much experience myself, to be fair. It's more just having to do shit regardless and for free. If I die and God wants me to send me to hell, I simply won't go. So the fuck is he gonna do about it? Send me to hell if I'm not going anyway? Good question. I'm guessing you don't have a choice at that point, but then at the same time, if you know, like maybe I shouldn't say that. I don't know. Don't really want to go religious. Similar vein as with politics. I don't really care too much about it. It's more like as a logical person, right? The storage problem of both heaven and hell seems like an issue. You have the earth that endlessly produces more humans, and then you have two places where the souls can go. And how do you make sure those places don't get completely overflooded with, you know, something doesn't add up. What a fucking surprise. Something, you know, don't think about religion too much, something, I guess. Oh, wait, I had more coal here. Fuck me. Let's go and put in the stuff. Don't need all of this gear here anymore. And this one is also already filled. I'll keep... throw that one in. They go into the void of Vitstag. I mean, yeah, that's the question, right? No one fucking knows. Ah, okay, wait, hold on. Fuck me. Okay, I see what you mean. That's why you need to stay lower level. That's why you need to stop at 123, because you don't need to Vitstag. You just need to get good. That's it. That's all it is. And then, once you then get good, it doesn't matter anyway, because the game is fucking retarded. That's super stupid. And the goddamn delay that it changes it, and the lack of oversight in terms of cheaters and all that sort of shit. We'll talk about that tomorrow, right? I think I'm gonna play the new build tomorrow. I've been fiddling with the weapons. I think I found a reasonable enough weapon set. You know, it's lightning weapon, so it's always gonna be ass, but it's all about getting it so that it looks good. Every bad guy turns into a DSR player next life after that. Oh, don't you know? Clearly, we are already in like the purgatory situation. If you started playing Dark Souls, that's the personal hell already, isn't it? You will be horribly addicted to a game that you'll become extremely frustrated playing, and you still can't stop doing it. And you and the only other people that are also stuck in the same hellscape are stuck with each other as well to make it worse. A little bit too real. I'm sorry, Quiz getting a little too real here, I know. This is when you think about it, right? You don't quit. You might take a break, sure, but you can never quit. Yeah, exactly. Quitting? I don't think so. That's not how it works. Now let's harvest and sell all these. Oh no! Okay, not like that though. Like, is that then a good or a bad thing? If it is purgatory, it will never end. That means souls will last forever. So you don't have to worry about the game dying. So is that good or bad? It broke the stem. It broke the stem of the other one, even though there's plenty of white snow spaces over here. Come on. You bastard. Dead Space remake is truly one of the games of all time. Fair enough. I don't think I've ever played any of them. But then again, there's a million games I haven't played at the end of the day. Wait, it's up here, right? I did look through the backlog just to see. It's not actually even. It's like there's 70 episodes already, and there's not even. It's not even that many games. Dead Space remake DSR. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Got it. Saying it unironically. Sure, man, sure. Hashtag I did it first, __, right? Yeah. Oh. Let's milk him for money. Milk. Okay, I'm not going to say that. Okay, I'm going to say it anyway. I was milking his carrot, you know, or something. I don't know. Okay, it was just a brain fart. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. How did, like, what? It makes no sense. I don't know. The brain just farted very hard there. I think that everyone in a rational mind has come up with the realization after hearing anyone saying that they're quitting. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think it's also, if we're looking at Souls specifically, it's a very intense, it can be a very intense game that you can put a lot of effort into. And then when you're not rewarded for that effort because the game is bullshit, and it removes the reward once you realize that the thing that's killing you is not necessarily the other guy's skill. It's more that there's just so much delay that you can't fucking do anything. Like that your actions don't go through to the other end. Then it becomes frustrating. Then you feel like taking a break because it's like you're putting in the effort and it doesn't pay off. But then, as I've mentioned many times before, if there wasn't that sort of loosey-goosey bullshit about it, there wouldn't even be a game either. You'd never get any phantom hits. You'd never get any cool occasional hits where you're like, oh, I got him, just barely, right? All that floatiness would like disappear. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry. It's fine. Philosophical thoughts and stuff. What is this? Can you just grow out here? Come on. Right there. Do it. Come on. Don't be a dick. I'd agree with that, Oasis. When it feels good, it feels really good. When it feels bad, it feels really fucking terrible. Look, okay, let me ask you like this. Does it sound familiar if you have one day where you just keep getting clapped over and over and over again, and you can tell that the other person they're not playing well. They're just zooming in and getting away with getting the backstabs every time. And then there are other days where no one can beat you in Township, and you're just playing like you normally would, and it's just too much for them. And that's because, you know, that's the day the shoe is on the other foot or something. It's stupid. Part of the reason why I only make dumb builds, fashion builds and all that. Takes the edge off. At least, you know, if it's a day where it's fucking dog shit, at least I can enjoy my build for the dumb thing that it is. Can recommend. Probably. I think the real issue is that if you want to judge your own skill compared to other people, there is no common ground to compare against, because everyone's having a different experience, or not, you know, not different, but like how to describe it. It's sort of like you can play versus one guy, and the both of you will not have the same fight, because you're fighting each other's after images, And if there's any discrepancy between those two PCs running the same simulation of the game 2 times, it will be different for one player compared to the other one, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't, but yeah, I'm not sure how to explain it so that it makes sense. It's like I could run in, do a running attack, and then the other guy could see that coming because he sees me running in. But then on his end, he can back off, go forward again, back off again, and I will only see him fiddling around here because it won't actually show the full movement. And you can tell, I feel like the worst part about that is that sometimes you can tell people have gotten so used to being, they've gotten so used to relying on just fiddling and then rushing in to backstab this plant, right? And it gets so boring to fight someone who is so used to doing that, because you can tell that they haven't needed to actually improve their skill or play smart, because they can just get away with the zooming in and taking it. And then it becomes a switch of, okay, do they get it or do they not? And sometimes you get the double BS and sometimes you don't. I don't know. Can't complain too much. It's all tested at this point, right? Nothing I'm saying is a surprise to anyone. It's just if you then take 2 people that have that, how would you describe the situation? You have the one guy that does the fiddle take, and he's super used to that. And then you have another guy who's constantly pivoting, trying to avoid it. The pivoting guy will then get screwed versus that dude. I guess, okay, so instead of comparing 2 people, you need to compare 3. So you have 3 people, and guy number 1 beats guy number 2. Guy number 2 beats guy number 3, and guy number 3 beats guy number 1. Right? So it's a circle jerk in a sense. And 2 of players at any given time will always disagree on who is the best. Because for 1 and 2, 3 will be the best for, he will be both the worst and the best at the same time, depending on who he fights. I guess that's how you sort of go for it. And I feel like it has been very noticeable. I can describe it from a personal experience as well, having fought Sao many times in tournaments, not really tournaments, but like warm up to some of Desmond's tournaments many years ago. Every single time in those warm ups or qualifiers or whatever you want to call them, when I went up against Sao, I just could not beat him. It does not matter. The connection was in such a perfect fit for him that no matter if let's say this stick is the opponent, right? If I turn to the side, just 1 step, it would be enough for him to walk around, do a little spin, and then backstab me anyway. And it was quite interesting to fight against, because it would be the moment I realized what he was doing, just circling, I then counter circle, he then counter circles my counter circle, and then I know that he's counter circling my counter circle, so I counter circle back, and then he notices that I'm doing that, and then he counter circles my counter circle that he then counter circles back, so we're at the 4th step, and then that's when it broke for me, because at that point I cannot counter circle one more time backwards, because it will be the same as the first time you do it. And so the system, that's where it breaks. It's like you go, okay, how do I describe it more simplistically? Let's say I step 1 step to the left, right? And he will then go around me, try and pivot that way. I then know that he does that, so I step backwards, but then he goes the opposite way and takes it anyway. And then if I then step back here again, it will just be the same as the first step I take. So if you do that, it won't matter. And that's when the game sort of becomes impossible. Or rather, the one player that you're then fighting that have that type of latency, you will not be able to beat, even if you're playing about as best as you can. And that's when the game feels bad. Because then it's like, it goes from being an interesting who's gonna win to a deterministic outcome every time. Which then begs the question, like, why the game is so fucking terrible at updating people's position and keeping track of it. And why some people are getting horrible advantages without even realizing it, then thinking that they are super great at the game. probably myself included, because you know you never fucking, you won't even be able to tell. That's the worst part about it. You'll just have a good day. Could just be the game giving you a good day. Ugh. Dark Souls PvP in a nutshell, I guess. Makes no fucking sense. But it has something. It has some addicting element. Competitive something. But not really. Oops. God damn it. I'm just fuffing around. Okay. We're doing some stuff upstairs. I have not tried it. I'm not sure I'm gonna bother. I think I'd reserve it. The only other mod that I've ever used was the connection mod for PTD when the game like really died and it was needed. If we get to that sort of situation for DSR, I think that's where I'll cave. Like if the game goes down so much that you can't play it normally, and you will need the mod in order to be able to play. It seems somewhat interesting though. I'll be fair. The only issue is people with builds that run away will then have an easier time to run away because there will, you know, not be anything that stops them. So I think that might be a balancing problem. Think of it like this: everything will suddenly be forest, where someone deciding to run will be the best strat to avoid anything. And until they fix the fog wall issue, it will probably be really not great. For the people that may be watching later on YouTube, I'm talking about Dark Souls Remastered, another game that we stream on Thursdays. So the day after today, basically. Give or take once a week. I know I've been slacking a little bit, but you know. Let's grab those two. Basically just doing like chores almost. It's been a while since I've seen the blue guy. I thought about it. The trader. Seeds. What do you want? That's right. Okay, I'm a bit curious. How much do you think we're gonna have? Okay, I definitely need to figure out another way down here. Not too bad. And keep in mind, I have been harvesting it a couple of times, right, too. So it's already up to 2 stacks again. Not bad at all. Actually, you know what, fuck it, I might take it. More paper, more money. Gonna go for it. Oops. Yeah, I definitely need to buy some food. Oh, so slow. I'm too used to running in the game all the time. Good. I'm not sure what the most efficient food item is. I know it's this one, obviously, but given it costs so much, I think it's going to be the bread for me. Because I get so much for not, you know, quantity-wise here. Okay, fine. I know what to do, okay? Maybe we dig a hole. Or I try. What would be the smartest? Okay, hold on a minute. We have so much stone. We can map out something. I have an idea here, and I think will work. Maybe. I have a stack of these. Make them buttons. Since we have the map, we can map out where we might want to have some buildings. Assuming it works. It does. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so you come up here. I guess I could make some pathing as well. Maybe that's what we do. Ah. Okay, fine. We'll start by taking down these. Getting rid of them. Same song as before. The good one. It sounds like a live version, maybe. Or it's slightly different. Oh yeah, by the way, another little fun fact. Twitch has extended the amount of time you have to like delete all of your highlights to like a month more. And I was like, okay. I was just kind of waiting for it to automatically do it because I already have everything stored on YouTube, right? Cue me being overly confident here and losing everything later, but it seemed odd to me that they would extend the duration, considering how much time they gave to do it the first time. But maybe they've had some streamers that are bigger whine about it, and could be. They probably have more content, maybe. But I figured it would take too long for me to just delete all of it. It's kind of easy to just wait until it does it automatically. I was a little bit worried that it wasn't going to let me publish the stream from yesterday. Because it does say you can't do anything until you've deleted, until you've freed up space. Except you can. You can still use the temporary stuff. So they aren't really enforcing it all that much. Which, to be fair, is probably for the best. I could imagine it being super annoying. For people that are taking it a little bit more serious than me. Okay, I can definitely feel the efficiency on this one, though. It is that little bit faster than a normal iron axe. Now, the reason to do this is so we, once it is all whitened up, right, I place the buttons, then nothing can snow on that spot anymore. Should probably remove these as well. And then we can sort of make out a nice little map where we have a pure white canvas that everything is on. And then afterwards we'll sort of be able to see on the map where all the buildings should be by placing the foundation. I'm sort of, you know, I want to say I'm building a ruin in reverse, but that doesn't make any sense to say. The idea would be to make sort of the ruin look first, in order to figure out where it would be good to place the foundation of the buildings and then build the buildings. Or the backwards way of doing it. Hence the reverse ruin. Not sure you can call it that, but maybe you understand what I mean. Hopefully. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Oh. Oh! Damn it. Oh, this is awkward. Now I have to... Alright, fine. Oops. Okay, never mind, I'm fine. How does it look when it's quirked like that? Oh, that looks so ugly. What the fuck? It definitely does not look right. That's for sure. Oh boy. We're just gonna ignore that. Luckily, we have a bunch of backups here. Might as well use them. Yeah, I definitely need to make something so that the doors lock automatically. Or not lock automatically, but like just close after me when I've gone through either way. I feel like that should be doable. Like I open it there, right? And if I lay here, then a few seconds later, auto close. Must be detectable somehow. Because that way I would only have to worry about opening it. Oh, it's still chucking away. Bunch of free sticks, nice. Oh, it's taken something. Okay, odd. Oh, and so has the other one. Weird. I'm not sure why one of them is sitting up. It's sort of weird. What's it doing? Alright. I gotta say, I'm a little bit disappointed with the seed. Only because there is so much like frost everywhere. I hope there are some other areas that are a little less chilled out. But it certainly didn't get better when we went to check that in that direction. It just kept going for like ages. Sort of a little bit of a too similar biome type always. But it could just be that I'm in a huge ass biome in the center. And I guess to be fair, going more to the south, southeast is actually okay. Already seems to get better that way. I'm not gonna worry about it for a while. It doesn't matter too much. At least we're storing nicely up on wood here. I think those were the biggest ones. These seem smaller. Ah. Okay, good. There's also this cave here. I've had to block it off because I kept spawning all kinds of goobers. Little bit annoying. it. These trees are the nicest to like cut down, but I guess I shouldn't have placed them so far apart. I could just make them like one big stack like I did last in the last world. Made a hole, stacked 4 of these together. Okay. Damn it, man, out of food again. I'm zooming all over the place. Oh, I forgot about this. I don't know why I captured that. I guess we remove these as well. For some reason, it was better when they were up on this, rather than being directly on the ground. Not totally sure what it is that prevents the trees from spawning sometimes. But there must be some sort of condition I'm unaware of. Okay, so far so good. There we go, nice and flat to begin with. The very tippy top of the mountain. Just need all of this to get rid of it. See? Little bastard. That's exactly why I made sure that it was not going to be open. As they kept literally creeping up. It's probably risky if I jump down there. If another one is hiding, might blow. Okay, we're getting there. I'm just running a pick up all the candies. Okay, so... I have not looked at like the insides of castles, what they usually have. So obviously need to be like courtyard stuff around. Okay. Simplify the problem. What kind of things do we want in the center here? As I come up, what am I supposed to see? Definitely a keep in this corner over here then. This is going to be the tallest bit. Somewhere like, you know, like this. And then a big ass tower, right? And we want a smaller tower over here. Well, I'm not sure. I might have to extend the outside wall up, I guess. Maybe we'll just try and see if we can section it in here somehow. This has to be the tower that looks over, so... Kind of ugly corner tower, something. we have a bit of open area here between these two. There could be a smaller side building to this one, perhaps. Maybe it's a little bit bigger. Like a smithy or something. Barracks type deal. Perhaps we call it all the way here, actually. Let's make it nice and easy first. So we have a big castle keep thing over there. Should definitely have like a larger section to the side here as well. Obviously open courtyard would probably be good. Okay, so we have big thing here, medium tower here. Definitely needs another tower over here then. I actually ran out. Crap. Alright, fine, I'll go make some more. I think this was a good idea. I was sectioning it in. Figuring out what needs to be where. And then, you know, give it a another snow time, and we'll be able to see it very clearly. Yeah, give me a whole stack. Let's do that. Now the exact shape and size and height and whatever, don't know yet. This is just a rough blueprint. I come up here, we have really tall building, medium-sized building, little tower here, smaller building next to the, so it goes like, and then this one comes up here, and there probably needs to be some sort of battlement or drawbridge or something between those. I like there being a little bit of space here that could just lead into somewhere. And then maybe here there should be a small monastery. Because it is kind of a thing that castles have like a little chapel, at least, you know, from the English style. There. Something like this, maybe. It's a very, very large open courtyard now. Too big, I feel like. Could have a stable or something over here. So like a wooden construction in between. This looks so wrong now because these are there. It's definitely too spacious here in the middle. If we could extend this out. And then make this bigger as well. Okay, kind of regret not using pressure plates. Something like that, maybe. Bro. should definitely not have used buttons for this. I think the pressure plates would be easier to like mess around with. Alright, so we come up. Yeah, that's definitely better as buildings come up. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's just trying to visualize it at this point. What else does a castle need? We have the defending tower in the front. I guess it needs a gate. Proper gate house here. Actually. Which I guess could be connected with this one over here. Oh wait, maybe. Oh wait, that was actually dumb. It was more efficient doing the other ones, because I got more of them. Okay, well, whatever. What is this? It's the stable part. Oh, you could make it like a small draw connection between these two, I guess. So you have like the tower of the weird triangular keep over there, connected with the guardhouse, which obviously goes up and around and protects. Maybe can look over the edge, perhaps. It'd be bigger up here, and then there'd be a bigger tower here. I gotta have to practice it. Sorry, I bent a little bit away from the mic there. Still a lot of space here in the center. I suppose it could have like smaller things built next to it. You could build out a wooden pieces around where all the stone is supposed to be. That's probably a good idea. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely not confident in choosing where this should be just yet. I think it'd be like one tiny building at a time here, which would probably fit with having some of the farms underneath as well. Let me go and make things simple a little bit and just excavate for a bit. Somehow the farm fit with the music for a split second there. Wait, it went duck 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 duck. Goofy. I think I'm going to do the same style roof, because I kind of like it. The only thing I'm concerned about is out in the front here. Dang it, can you not like... It's goofing on me. Okay, this is a problem. Because it either goes wrong or even more wrong. I really like this over here. But why is it not, like, working? It's because this one is connecting. Ah. Yeah, this is not what I want to do, though. I want it to be flat here. And it does not want to do it, that bastard. Okay, so I might need to figure out a different way for this to look better. Oh, can I fix this one, perhaps? Screwed either way, I see. Unless we do that on purpose here. Oh, wait. No, it's just gonna look weird. How the hell did I goof it up this bit? Okay, I definitely need something new here. Okay, and now this one needs to be messed around with. Like that. Right, whatever. Oh, that was so much faster. Don't think I need that many. That's not what I wanted to put in there. I know I'm burning through the silk touch, but it's kind of the point. Get the stone for free. Can use it somewhere else. And then we just repair it with the other one. And then we get efficiency on it. It becomes even better. Okay, a bit of loot, nice. At least we're finding a little bit of ore, and that's okay. Helps a bit. Don't mind this intensity now. Talking about the music. Come on, let me get through. Okay. So here we connected up into the wooden rim. Which is then not gonna really work for this. Except it should. Because it somehow works over here. I guess because it has a pillar there on that end, but it doesn't have one here, so it makes it look weird. What if I do it the other way around then? Bro, can you just go over here? What the hell? Okay, it doesn't break it entirely. It does look wrong though. I want to do the same thing as before. Okay, what about cutting this corner? Ah, why can't I get two nice squares? Why does it need to do this? I need both of those to not join with each other. Like that. Perfect. This is then what we had before, and now the corner up here looks wrong. Maybe. You know what? That's okay. It's looking a little bit weird. Or we could do like that. Notice it less. It is rather massive going down there. But it does give some more structural look to it. I'll take it. Unless I do something different. If I can make two different ones, then we can just alternate between the two. Do it like this. That's too low. It has to be up there then. Plus that wouldn't work down here. Oh, maybe it would look alright like this. Or I... yeah, okay, I don't know. It just looks like there's a missing pillar now. Can't do this. Nah. I need to dig it out more, I think, before we decide. It's fine. Silk Touch anyway. Which is such a weird name when you think about it. The touch of silk. I guess it kind of makes sense. A delicate touch. We could have called it that as well. To be fair, this square does also look a little bit weird. It's like that. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe that could work better. So this one's also held up, but punctured instead. Which does not work here, though. So it has to have a rim all the way around. You know what? I have a solution, I think. I think I know what the solution is. As we take out these while we're at it. This corner is being really annoying. Out of here with you. So like this, perhaps, instead. Similar to the other one. And then maybe we adjust it now. To have a few staircases here or there. That looks terrible. What about this? That kind of looks okay. Like as if this thing is holding it for some reason. It kind of works. Looks like it's gripping onto it. Almost looks better than the other version. Shit. Hmm. Crap, it kind of does. Fuck. Hmm. Okay, I might modify that later. Just had to have there had to be a hole there. I was just getting ready to run like this, which you can't do perfectly anyway. Maybe it's fine, but still. Oh, that's a tempting thing to have some walkways in between these. So we could go down and look at the farms from all the way around. Could look into that later, perhaps. I think it's when they close they make the funky sound. Alright, we're gonna do this one again. For the last 15 minutes ish. I'm just gonna dig a little bit, keep it simple. Not the most productive day, but it has been a while, so I didn't really have anything planned out I wanted to do. Maybe I'll dig this out then, and we'll make an iron farm in there somehow. Out of the three albums that we've heard so far, I would say I like Blow to Blow more, or Blow for Blow, or whatever it's called. That's the best one, it seems. I'm not a. I like that one track that I mentioned earlier. The rest of the stuff he's made is sort of like okay, but it's not as good as that one for some reason. Even though I think he is hailed as one of the best people on electric guitar ever or something like that. And I mean, you can hear the skill. It's not like, everybody's a critic, right? I don't fucking know how to play anything. I can't shame anyone there. I did get a guitar recently, though. In a little bit of a roundabout way. It's a broken guitar. I was on a trip with my mom, and just before we had to leave in the morning, we walked by her local trash cans, right? And what do I see? I see a what appears to be a fully intact guitar just standing next to the trash. And I'm like, what the fuck? Those things are not that cheap, So I had about like 2 seconds to figure out whether I wanted to grab it or not before we had to go, because we needed to get to the ferry and shit. And so I took it. Now, after examining it, it does have a little bit of a broken back. There's a couple of holes that need patching. It's missing a string. It smells of cologne, okay? I think someone dropped some perfume on it. But still, the free guitar is a free guitar. Now, I don't know how to play it at all. But I figured it might be interesting to use for sound design for the game anyway. The one that I'm making. Or at the very least as an entry-level fiddling tool. It can make some noise that isn't, just voices. It's something. So I might mess around with it a little bit. I've been trying to figure out how to tune it. I de-screwed all the screws just because I was messing with it for fun. And then it went from sounding reasonable to sounding like ass, which is kind of funny. But I do feel like I have a reasonable ear. At least I could tell when I felt it sounded good, and when it sounded bad, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's the general gist of like learning to tune it, which is risky, I know, because it's based on my fucking hearing, and who knows if that's off. But given my sort of varied music taste, I feel like I have a reasonable idea of what sounds good, even if I can't make it myself. In with all that stone. Oh, that is looking nice though, once we start getting it opened up. I think we'll get like a nice big area in underneath here. Oh, I'll be honest with you though, I am losing steam a little bit. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to call it here. 10 minutes early, but I feel like it's okay. Because I don't really have anything more interesting than just grinding away at this, which I might as well do when I feel for it. Alright, let's do that. Let's check the results. How much has it made? Another 4 stacks. So it's at least produced like almost 10 stacks over the evening. Just this one module here. From just this little minecart gooping around. That's not that bad. Alright, let me do this. Let me do that. Ooh. Oh. Let's see here. Oh, it's Easter tomorrow, kind of. Or at least it's starting. So happy Easter for the people. The one person that's left. There we go. Anyway, as always, take care.